Welcome to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. We're here at St. Mary's Memorial High School to bring you high school boys sectional basketball tournament action, where the New Knoxville Rangers will take on the St. Henry Redskins. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygem, Precision Strip, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, Kogi, Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry, bringing you tonight's game between New Knoxville and St. Henry. Sectional 4 basketball action from St. Mary's. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me, Jeff Henshin. For this tournament battle, St. Henry 10-12 on the season. They've relied on three-point shooting throughout the year and have suffered from their shooting percentage over the course of the last few ball games.
Yeah, they come in just 1-5 in their last 6 games. You talk about a three-point shot. Basically, they've attempted 1,000 shots this season from the field. Basically, half of them have been three-pointers. They only hit it at 27%. But they continue to let it fly. They do get offensive rebounds, so sometimes maybe the best offense might be shoot the perimeter and let your big guys crash the glass and offensive rebound for buckets. But they have shot a number of threes, and they get it in volumes too. You know, 1,000 shots. You look at New Knoxville on their season, a total of field goal shooting well under 1,000. So they, you know, I think they've shot, now I can't find my numbers, like 700 or so. So a big, vast difference there in the style of play, number of shots taken. St. Henry likes to let it fly. New Knoxville a little bit more patient, but look to try to wear down the St. Henry defense and get quality shots and slow the game down a bit and try to come out with a victory.
For the Rangers, a win against a team like St. Henry would definitely cap their season off.
Oh, it would be. They're, you know, tough season. They've been competitive in some games. They've kind of run out of gas. They've struggled to put 32 minutes of basketball together. You know, maybe they'll put 16 to 20, but that time when they're not playing very well, the teams have taken advantage of it and taken close games and really opened the margin up. And it's difficult for New Knoxville to come back from that, you know, with being down and then having to dig deep and come up with stuff they maybe just don't have right now.
Exciting high school basketball and NKTelco Sports up next. Sectional tournament play. We've got New Knoxville against St. Henry when we return right after this.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gershner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpaugh, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Back here at St. Mary's, they're about to introduce the rosters and the starting lineups for our two tournament teams here tonight, New Knoxville and St. Henry. New Knoxville 2-20 overall. Their last wins back in December. There you see the Rangers as they introduce the players on the Ranger roster. Caleb Lageman, Parker Banner, Jacob Rollins, and Ryan Osborne all introduced. Now our starting lineup brought to you by American Trim. Max Henshin, Patrick Covert, Carson Beerline, Owen Carroll, and Sammy Anspa, all starting in the lineup for the Rangers. Henshin, Covert, Beerline, Carroll, and Anspa, the starters for the New Knoxville Rangers. Mike Pyatt, the head coach for the Rangers. Now for the home team on our scoreboard tonight, the St. Henry Redskins. The Redskins lost their last 4 games as they introduced their entire roster for the tournament.
And those 4 losses just have not scored the ball very well at all. Not just no offensive consistency. They've struggled to find that rhythm that they had earlier in the year.
Tyler Dehan there, number 55, and now our starters for tonight's game. Number 4, Andrew Lange. 6-foot senior Ben Evers. And number 11, a junior, Riley Link, or rather a senior Riley Link, and number 23, Carter Antrup, and number 32, Logan Leifeld, also a 6'2" junior. So let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you tonight by Keyhole Pizza.
Well, for the Rangers, they need to be ready to handle the run and jump press that St. Henry anticipates that they will put on them. That way you don't want to have the turnovers and instant offense on the other end. Make some shots on offense. They don't shoot many. As I mentioned earlier, they came in having attempted 739. So what they shoot, they've got to make. And also rebound the ball on defense and hold them to 1 shot. St. Henry likes to crash the glass on offense. They like to rebound the ball. They average 11 offensive rebounds, do the Redskins, so New Knoxville will have to keep them off the glass. For St. Henry, they need to rebound. That's been their key, both sides. Limit New Knoxville and go to work on the offensive glass themselves. Defend, make New Knoxville take difficult shots, and avoid any turnovers. Make sure New Knoxville doesn't get free looks in transition off of a turnover.
New Knoxville will have the basketball first as our keys to the game, brought to you tonight by Keyhole Pizza. Sectional tournament basketball here at St. Mary's underway as the Rangers have the basketball first. Henshin with the basketball over to Covert. Rangers being patient. St. Henry in a man-to-man defense. Rangers work the perimeter down low. Nice shot up and in. And Owen Carroll, 6'1" senior, has a bucket on a nice possession for the Rangers.
Offense took about 35 seconds. They get a good look, an assist from Henshin, a basket by Carroll.
Leifeld shot no good, and the rebound is going to come down to New Knoxville. Anspa with the rebound, and here come the Rangers across the timeline.
New Knoxville took about 35 seconds, St. Henry took about 10.
Sammy Anspa puts a 3 up, and New Knoxville on that think first First National Bank scoreboard jumps out to a 5-0 lead here in the first minute plus of play on the Rough Rider home floor. Shot from the three-point line, no good by Ben Evers. Rebound inside by the Redskins. Evers will take it. He'll push it back out to Ontrop, and Evers will take the shot from three-point range, and it's no good. Scrap for the rebound, and the Rangers and the Redskins come down. Looks like the ball is on the out-of-bounds line, so it'll be St. Henry basketball.
Evers with 2 quick triples here. He has attempted 103 three-point shots on the season, making 34, so he's a 33% shooter as Anspaugh goes out and Jacob Rollins comes in.
Looks like Anspaugh may have had the breath knocked out of him as the sub comes in, and Rollins. Inbounds play, short jumper is good, and Carter Ontrop, 6'2" junior, has St. Henry on the scoreboard at 5'2". And as you mentioned in the keys to the game, St. Henry applying the pressure. Rangers try to come across the timeline as Carroll. They'll move it to the left side. It'll go down low. Turnaround jump shot, no good as Covert shot rebounded by Beerline. He'll put it back up, and he'll put it in.
Well, the Knoxville with a rare offensive rebound, but they get points off of it. So 3 possessions for New Knoxville and 3 buckets.
Good hustle by Beerline, and that's a St. Henry turnover as Owen Carroll comes up with a basketball.
And so far, New Knoxville needed to get off to a good start, and they've done just that. Long way to go, obviously, but boy, a good look for the Rangers here to start the game.
Back out Covert. He'll take the shot. It'll rim off and out, and the rebound will come down to St. Henry.
First possession New Knoxville has not scored on.
Back over inside it goes to Ontrop. His shot no good. Battle for the rebounds. New Knoxville will have it. Covert over to the right side, and Beerline.
You mentioned Covert and Beerline. Beerline right here, first team All-MAC selection as a sophomore. Covert earned honorable mention. There's a foul.
Be a foul as Evers tried to take it down the lane. That'll go on Max Hench, and that'll be his first. Couple of subs off the St. Henry bench. Matt Berkey and Casey Breening come in.
Also 21, Jackson Heath in for St. Henry.
Shot from the corner. Riley Link shot no good. This time St. Henry has the rebound. Gels will put it up and off the glass and in. 7-4 our score as St. Henry tries to apply the pressure, but Covert will get across the timeline.
He nearly had it stolen, but good job avoiding the turnover. But back-to-back possessions where St. Henry has scored on second opportunity. So their offensive rebounding has already come up big. Both their buckets have come on second chance opportunities.
Beerline, top of the key.
Beerline, a sophomore first team, only sophomore to make first team All-MAC, and ironically, Ellie Gable for New Knoxville made first team for the girls, only sophomore to make All-MAC first team.
A couple of sophomores shining on the hardwood floor for the Rangers. Covert back out to the top of the key. Back over to Carroll, over to the right side, and Covert. He'll get it inside the Beerline. He's working against Heath, and he'll connect. 9-4, New Knoxville with a 5-point lead.
4 points for Beerline. He averages 16.6 a game. As a team, New Knoxville averages 36, so nearly 50% of the offense has been scored by Beerline.
Inside move, and that's Riley Link with the bucket.
A dozen points a game for Riley Link, his first 2 of the game.
Turnover in the backcourt. Gels will have it under the basket, gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. And New Knoxville will take a timeout with 3:12 to play. Our score, New Knoxville 9, St. Henry 8. That'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here and talk a little bit about what's taking place. New Knoxville takes the timeout. Basically, I think they don't want this game to get away from them.
Well,
as
right
far
now,
as the tempo.
turnover. But St. Henry, all three of the baskets have come as a result of offensive rebounds. They've been able to miss a shot, rebound it, get another look, and score. So tough job for the Rangers to hold them out against a bigger, stronger team. But St. Henry right now has kind of imposed their size upon the Rangers, and Knoxville will have to try to find an offensive look here on the offensive end. They got one last time with Beerline's 4th point. Here comes the run and jump. So there's some people open. When that happens, obviously there's going to be someone open when they send 2 or 3 people at the ball. The important thing is for Knoxville is to find them and get in a spot where the guy with the ball can actually get it to you.
Rangers working around perimeter, pass inside to Henson, short jump shot, rolls around and out, and the rebound comes down to Matt Berkey. Big 6'6" sophomore inside for St. Henry. Redskins 10 and 12 overall on the season. Berkey, his shot blocked. Rangers will save it. Good hustle all around there, and New Knoxville has the basketball.
Blocked by Carroll. Good job by Patrick Covert. He saved the ball underneath the enemy's basket, but he didn't just turn and throw it to St. Henry. He found a Ranger, tipped it out that we could get it. New Knoxville could get it. Sometimes people will do that, throw it over their head. St. Henry gets it and scores the ball right away.
Rollins with the basketball. He's out front as Covert will get it in the right side. Rollins goes to the corner, gets the basketball. They look inside for Beerline. He's handled by Heath inside, but there's going to be a whistle and a...
Jackson Heath, number 21, will pick up St. Henry's first foul. New Knoxville with 1, St. Henry with 1, with 2:02 left in the first quarter.
Substitutes for St. Henry, and Covert will inbound it. Henson goes to the corner. They'll toss it back out front, and
there's nearly another foul, but as Bruning kind of ran into the Rangers, but Rangers able to maintain possession.
Anspaugh, number 24 with the basketball, puts it on the floor, and we'll see what the call is. It's going to be St. Henry basketball, and that's a turnover with 1:46 to go.
Second Ranger turnover, St. Henry with 1.
Link will bring it up court. Breening over on the right side as Link handles it. They get it in the quarter to Breening. Turnaround jump shot, no good, but the rebound comes down to St. Henry. Puts shot up by Layfeld, puts it up and in. Carter Ontrop with the second rebound, and he'll get the bucket. He's got 4 points here in the early going, and St. Henry has a 1-point lead as the Rangers turn it over.
They felt the pressure, but again, the person that the ball was thrown to wasn't open. New Knoxville needs to find the look that they can get. If St. Henry's going to donate 2 or 3 guys to the basketball, someone else got to find the crease to get open.
Ontrop has the bucket, and Rangers trying to bring it up against the timeline. Henson back over to Covert. On the side is Anspaugh. He'll take the 3, shot no good. Ball goes to the corner. Henson will tip it back in, but it's going to be out of bounds. St. Henry will have the basketball with 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter as Bennett Gels will come back into the lineup as Breening goes out for St. Henry. Evers will bring it up across the timeline. He'll go to the right side and Link. Inside Layfeld, turn around, and shot there by Ontrop. Carter Ontrop got 8 points, and St. Henry now with a 5-point lead at 14-9 as we're under 15 seconds to go in the opening quarter of play.
There they find the open player.
Anspaugh for 3, and he connects. Last second shot by St. Henry. Hits the backboard and off the iron. First quarter is over. Our score, St. Henry 14 to Knoxville 12. We'll be back right after this.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com. Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Riley Link will inbound it for St. Henry. You see some of the folks here tonight. Over on the left side, it goes to Bennett Gels as Evers will have it.
Well, St. Henry in that first quarter, 7 of 17 from the field. Missed 10 shots, but got 6 offensive rebounds off those 10 misses and put it back up for 8 points. So they did a huge job on the offensive glass, securing points in every possession or in their possessions.
Gell's shot no good, and Beerline will get the rebound. Yeah, the inside play of St. Henry, just the difference in that opening quarter.
Yeah, the offensive rebounding, again, resulted in 8 points.
Rangers with it, Covert. Back over to Henshin, over right side to Anspaugh. Back over to Henshin, handling the basketball. Anspaugh, Covert, the ball tipped out of bounds there by Riley Link. Two-point difference. Rangers can either tie it up or take it a lead with a made field goal here. Anspaugh back over top of the key. They work the perimeter, taking their time inside. Anspaugh puts the shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Carter Ontrop, who's had a pretty decent game so far for St. Henry. Back over in the left side, it goes to Evers. Puts the 3 up and rings it home.
First made 3-point shot of the game for St. Henry. They were 0 for 4 in the first quarter. Their first made 3-pointer as Carroll is fouled.
Ben Evers guilty of the foul, and
Riley Link, the 3-point made basket, his 40th of the season. He shoots it at 28%.
Beerline with the basketball. He'll take it to the hoop. And they'll call the charge on Beerline.
Take a good look at it here. See once as taking the charge was Casey Breening.
Beerline made that earlier move in the first quarter and was able to connect on it. Rangers showing some zone defense here as St. Henry has the basketball. Berkey with it. Tries to feed it inside, loose ball, and it's going to be a St. Henry turnover.
Break for New Knoxville. St. Henry, 5-point lead. Had a good look. Couldn't quite capitalize on it, that possession, but they kick the ball away or lose it, so break for New Knoxville. They need to get points here. Cut into the 5-point deficit.
Covert, top of the key. He's up against Riley Link. Henshin back over to Covert, inside to Beerline. Sophomore, they wanted a walk call, but Beerline makes the nice move and off the glass and scores.
I don't think he traveled. He just kind of turned and muscled his way, kind of finished his pivot, and his 6th point of the night.
St. Henry up by 3, and that 3 is off target. Rebound by Berkey, no good, and now New Knoxville can move closer in this one with 5:39 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Got a whistle away from the basketball.
Matt Berkey picks up the foul. I'm not sure what all happened, but he and Anspaugh tangled up a bit. His first foul, team's 3rd.
Logan Layfeld will return to the lineup. Andrew Lange also comes back in. Covert will inbound it underneath the Rangers basket. Tosses it into Carroll. It'll come back to Covert. That's going to be a turnover, and Lange will take it to the hoop, but fortunately for New Knoxville, the rebound comes down to Henson on the missed layup.
Boy, New Knoxville should take a breath there. They throw it away at half court, and instantly it becomes instant offense for St. Henry, but they can't capitalize. So New Knoxville gets a break, and we'll try to, again, work into what was a 5-point lead for St. Henry, and going to have a foul on the Redskins.
Foul goes against St. Henry inside, and New Knoxville's Covert will inbound it. New Knoxville coach Mike Piatt chatting instructions to his team for the inbounds play. Berline, nice move, shot will fall.
Beerline now with 8 points and back to a 1-point lead. Good job by New Knoxville. Got a couple stops on defense, albeit maybe one time they got a break with a St. Henry miss, but got to stop.
Inside it goes, and that time the shot will fall for Logan Layfeld.
Logan did a nice job, Layfeld that is, when his player, his friend, if you will, from the elbow area got it. He went to the opening in the defense and found a crease and was able to get a high percentage shot, his first 2 points of the game.
Anspaugh, top of the key. He'll get it over to Covert. Beerline, he's at the free throw line. He'll rotate to the left side. Anspaugh with the basketball. Carroll will break to the basket. Back out it goes to Henson. Rangers being patient. Trail by 3 with 4:12 to go. Looking for that good shot. They get it into Beerline. They got a pretty good shot. And nope, that's a turnover.
Would have been a good time there to kick it out, double team, but couldn't get it done. And St. Henry, again, misses the opportunity.
Going to be a turnover on St. Henry. They travel with the basketball, and tell you what, St. Henry's playing a lot of different folks here in the first half. More subs coming in for the Redskins.
Right now, regular man-to-man. We'll see when St. Henry double teams. This time they don't, just basically straight up man-to-man on full court.
Over to Covert. He looks down at Anspaugh, but he'll go inside the Beerline, but the pass is tipped away by Link, and here come the Redskins. Right side is Lange. He goes inside to Ontrop, but they'll push it back out for the 3-point shot. A little bit too strong, but the rebound comes down to Layfeld. He'll muscle it up and miss the shot. Rebound will come down to Owen Carroll for New Knoxville.
Well, again, I've said it a couple times, a couple high quality looks there for the Redskins.
Nice move by Covert.
Good keeper there. It's kind of like the quarterback sneak or the bootleg. He didn't hand off, and St. Henry anticipated he would.
3-point shot.
Ben Evers, 35th made 3-point shot of the season. He comes into this game hitting 33% from the field, but good answer right after Knoxville came within 1. Gets a big basket for his team.
Beerline works it inside, up and off the glass, no good. Rebound to Jackson Heath. Evers, he'll lose the basketball. Anspaugh picks it up. Henson will wisely slow it back down and get it to Covert. They'll go right side. And Carroll, as they work it around the perimeter. Anspaugh will take the open 3 and connect. 1-point ball game as Anspaugh now has 9 points on the night.
His third made 3-point shot on the season, or of the game. He's missed some games, I should say, this season due to injury. So hasn't played all 22 games, but coming up big tonight.
Inside, pass blocked inside. Layfeld shot no good. Here comes Covert for the lead, and it's going to be off target, but he'll draw the fouls. That foul will go against Ben Evers, I believe. Take a look at the replay.
Blocked by Owen Carroll. And then here in transition.
St. Henry takes the timeout. Our score is St. Henry 22, New Knoxville 21. We'll be back right after this.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
Carriage Works has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. Carriage Works thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. Carriage Works now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. Carriage Works has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Patrick Covert will step to the free throw line to see if he can tie it up, as we've got 1:59 to go here in the first half. And the junior first free throw knots the score up at 22, and now the Rangers can take the lead on a made free throw by Covert.
Covert going for his 4th points. He gets it. Both his previous field goals, a nice move he made on not handing the ball off, drove in for a layup, and now gives New Knoxville a 1-point lead. As you mentioned, just over 1:50 to go until halftime.
Let's see what St. Henry does as Link tries to go inside, pushes it out to Heitkamp. He's going to lose it out of bounds.
4th turnover of the quarters. St. Henry just 1 turnover in quarter number 1, have committed 4 here in number 2, so they've been not quite as cautious, if you will, of the basketball, and Knoxville look to build upon that 1-point lead.
Knoxville trying to increase the lead, but St. Henry comes up with the ball. They'll go left side to Riley Link. Tries to make a move inside, but they'll go back out, work the perimeter. Leifeld has the basketball on the floor. He'll push it back out to Heitkamp. Heitkamp almost loses the basketball.
Covert with the kick. They'll stay with the Redskins.
Back out top of the key in Heitkamp. He'll go to the left side and Gels. Right side to Heath. Down low to Antrup. Back out front as the Redskins work the outside. Long range. Heitkamp shot no good. Ball bounces to the corner and Gels has it. Heitkamp will take the shot, but it's going to be out of bounds. That's a St. Henry turnover.
5 of them. They get the offensive rebound again, but this time they can't convert. Remember, in the first quarter, they got 8 points on second chance opportunity. None so far here in the second quarter. They've not been able to get any of their multiple looks to cash in, and they've missed some shots. They've had 5 turnovers. By doing so, it's allowed New Knoxville to climb ahead and take a 1-point lead.
Beerline double teamed out front, gets it to Covert in the right side. Back over to Carroll, over to Henshin. They go to the left side, and Jacob Rollins, who's into the game. Henshin. Carroll back over to Covert. Clock is now at 15 seconds. New Knoxville looking for the final shot. Henshin. Rollins. Beerline's going to cut to the basket. That's where the pass goes. Beerline tries to pull it away from Casey Breening, who read the pass.
The pass was underthrown a bit. They set a back pick and trying to get Beerline going back, and just a bit underthrown. Good job by St. Henry defensively, knocking it down.
It's going to travel, and the ball is going to go to the side, and with 0.4 seconds, second.
Not much they can do here except basically a tap.
That's going to end our first half of basketball from St. Mary's. A little bit of a surprise, folks. New Knoxville 23, St. Henry 22. We'll be back with our halftime recap right after this.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen.
New Knoxville enjoying a 1-point lead over St. Henry here at halftime at St. Mary's, 23-22. Let's take a look at how the Rangers got to this point in time.
Well, pretty even score, 23-22. New Knoxville shooting very well from the field, 9 of 17. Included in that is very good three-point shooting, 3 of 5. All 3 makes have been by Sam Anspaugh. Look over at St. Henry, again, more shot attempts, 10 of 29, just 2 of 10 from three-point range. New Knoxville's converted on their only 2 opportunities from the free throw line. The rebounding margin in favor of St. Henry. I mentioned in the first quarter they earned 8 points on offensive rebounds. And a turnover battle, New Knoxville, I gave that to them wrong. New Knoxville has 8 turnovers, my fault, and St. Henry with 7. But New Knoxville's turnovers, from memory, Dave, I don't recall any of them going down to instant offense. I know St. Henry had a chance once, maybe twice, to convert that, and they missed a layup and couldn't come away with points. So New Knoxville got a break there. But St. Henry was big in the first quarter with offensive rebounding. Did not come up with any offensive rebound scores in the second quarter. Had some offensive rebounds, just did not convert them into buckets.
And one thing that helped New Knoxville, they got off to a good start in this game. First 3 minutes or so, they, were hit a couple of shots, and that certainly helped for them to get a lead. Let's see what happens here. Third quarter's underway. Carson Beerline will go to the baseline, and he'll draw the foul right away. An aggressive move by the Rangers on their first possession here in the third quarter.
And Beerline going hard to the basket and had the advantage the whole way as gets around that defender, and then the block was clean upstairs, but Layfeld got him below, and unfortunately for Beerline, he cannot score the free throw. He's a 67% foul shooter on the season.
Second free throw is good, and New Knoxville lead is now 2 points at 24-22. Let's see what St. Henry does on their first possession of the third quarter. Gels with the basketball. He looks inside for Ontrop. They'll move it back outside. Top of the key, and here comes Ever, or rather Link, and the shot no good, and the rebound. Timeout will be St. Henry. It's going to be a 30-second timeout on the rebound. Let's remind everybody the Grand Lake Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's CV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, Securicom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry, bringing you tonight's game between New Knoxville and St. Henry. The Redskins will keep the possession after they used up the timeout.
They have 3 timeouts left.
They'll inbound it. It'll go to Ontrop. He goes inside, puts it back out to Link, and O'Reilly Link will put St. Henry in the lead on that made 3.
Big basket by Link. Link earned a first team honors all MAC. His teammate Ben Evers earned honorable mention. But the big bucket by Riley Link, 28% from three-point range on the season, hit a second three-point bucket of the game, had 5 points in the first half, now 8 for the game on that three-point bucket.
Henson inside to Beerline. Nice move by Carson. The shot doesn't roll home, and the rebound comes down to Ontrup, but Beerline will be guilty of a foul on the rebound.
His second foul. That's a tough break. Had a nice move, and you know, if it drops, it's points for New Knoxville. It doesn't. St. Henry rebounds, and Beerline picks up his second foul as a result.
St. Henry on the offensive. Back over to the left side and Ontrup, but he's going to take that extra step. And
their 8th turnover of the game. That matches what New Knoxville has, 8.
Carroll with the basketball over to Henson on the right side. Looks inside, Beerline. Ball's going to be taken away there by Ontrup. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow should go St. Henry's way.
So New Knoxville turns it over. Their 9th.
Casey Breening will come into the game. St. Henry, top of the key, there's Link. He'll move it around to the right side. St. Henry looking inside. There they find Breening. Inside, they get it to Logan Layfeld.
Well, it's a beautiful pass by Breening. They broke down to New Knoxville zone defense. Breening got it. Logan Layfeld slipped to the opening. Good pass. He got, and he's able to score his 4th point of the night.
27-24, St. Henry on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Anspaugh will tie it right back up. Sammy Anspaugh at 6'4", having a pretty good night for threes. That's his 4th.
Has 4 of 5 from 3-point range.
Gels, jumper no good. Henson with a rebound. New Knoxville can take the lead here on this possession. Henson back over to Anspaugh. Over on the left side it goes to Carroll as they work it around the perimeter. They pick Anspaugh back up as Covert works at the top of the key. Henson, Anspaugh, Carroll. Rangers will let Anspaugh take the 3. Shot no good. Good position inside by Bennett Gels, and here come the Redskins. Left-handed shot no good by Link. Rebound up and in.
Offensive putback for points. That's their 10th of the game. Their first since way back in the first quarter.
Layfeld now with 6 points, and St. Henry has a 2-point lead as Carroll pushes it to Henson in the corner. Back out to Anspaugh. They'll work it around to Covert.
Knoxville very patient, willing to use 30 seconds off the clock or more if they need be. But very deliberate, looking for the cut, the opening, or maybe Beerline.
Try to get it inside to Beerline. He's going to put it on the floor. They're going to rule a jump ball. This time the possession arrow goes New Knoxville way.
That's one of the few times where St. Henry's been able to basically wall up on Beerline and make his shot almost impossible. Not able to get the shot released. The tie-up between Beerline and Layfeld results in possession New Knoxville.
Beerline puts in 13 and 14. He's got
11.
Or make it 11, excuse me, on the night. Anspaugh's the one with the 3-pointers, but New Knoxville has tied it up at 29. Down the lane to Link. From the corner is Ontrup. Shot no good. Covert's going to go ahead, get out and run with it. He'll pull it back up as St. Henry recovers.
This is the first time New Knoxville has had a lead in the 3rd quarter since probably December 21st, their last win. So we'll see how they kind of handle this. Kind of fortunate for New Knoxville, they're ahead, a rare spot that they've been ahead in the second half, so long way to go, but they've had a lead here and commit their 3rd turnover of the quarter.
Jackson Heath will enter the game for St. Henry. Redskins trying to break the 29-all tie. Foul on the baseline as Logan Layfeld made the move inside.
Yeah, he just basically got a step on Anspaugh and basically drove right into Sam, who was trying to, keep up, could not. Anspaugh picks up his first foul, Rangers' 2nd.
Breening will inbound it, and an easy bucket. Jackson Heath with the score, and St. Henry applies the pressure with a 31-29 advantage on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
That might be the second time we've seen that type of offensive out-of-bounds play where they've been able to lob it up, if you will, in the middle there and score points.
Beerline out front. He'll go over to Henson. Henson to the baseline, pulls it back out. Beerline tries to set the pick. They'll move it over to Covert. Carroll will take the three. Owen Carroll hits it. New Knoxville's in the lead at 32-31. Right back at it comes Ben Evers. St. Henry 34, New Knoxville 32. Will return right after this.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
St. Henry holds a 2-point lead, 34-32, and New Knoxville will get the basketball after the timeout.
But New Knoxville got a big bucket from Carroll, and then right down the court, they come St. Henry, and Evers drains a triple, so they answered New Knoxville's momentum builder, if you will, with their own three-pointer. They called their third timeout, just 2 left for the Redskins, and they're in a zone defense. Take it back, still man-to-man.
Beerline with it, top of the key, looks inside. He'll go over to the right side, and Anspaugh. Beerline rolls inside, gets the basketball. Tries to make the move, forces it up, but he's going to draw the foul on St. Henry, and that's going to go against number 3, Casey Breening.
Yeah, it's tough to officiate. Beerline forcing his way in there, was really defended and just kind of goes straight into Breening, and one could say that Breening was just standing there. But to break for New Knoxville, free throws for Beerline.
Beerline does not connect on that first one.
67% on the season, 1 for 3 in the game tonight, all here in the third quarter.
Connects on that second one and makes it a 1-point game. St. Henry with a 1-point lead as Ben Evers brings it up court. Evers over on the right side is Breening. They get it to Layfeld as they'll take the 3 out front. Shot no good. Rebound St. Henry as they crash the boards. 3-point shot no good. Rebound inside, but there's going to be a foul on Carroll as Layfeld tries to muscle it up.
Yeah, good positioning there by Layfeld, but it was a time before where St. Henry, I think you said, that was an obviously foul. Good play by Layfeld, but before that, Beerline was displaced. I mean, just got shoved out of the way as St. Henry was under the bucket and just kind of came out and moved him. But Layfeld on this possession cashing in from the free throw line. The first free throws of the game by St. Henry, and only Layfeld's 26th attempt. He misses his 27th attempt, but you would have thought he would have had more free throws playing inside and getting fouled.
Covert across the timeline. Anspaugh steps behind the arc, but
tell me he wasn't fouled right there?
When he did that, he knocks it into the first row. Let's take a look at it.
It took a, I'm sure it was, let's just see once here. That is,
oh yeah.
His hand got torn down. That's a foul.
Yeah, they call it, well, they would call that most of the time. Let's just leave it at that. St. Henry is on the defense. Rangers, Henson with the basketball. Back over to Carroll. Anspaugh goes inside, Henschen to the right side. Beerline will roll to that side. They'll bring it back out to Anspaugh. Covert, and we've got a whistle. A whistle away from the ball, and I'm not sure what that is.
And the foul
must be a pushing inside. We'll have to check it
Jackson
up.
Heath, number 21.
Yeah, got a little pushing going on there, and the official stopped it right then and there.
New Knoxville still with possession.
1:21 to go here in the third quarter. Rangers need a score. Anspaugh. Turnaround jumper doesn't go, and the rebound comes down to Heath. Evers pulls it back out. Breening. St. Henry turnover. Here comes Beerline. He's going to take it inside, put it up and in. Let's see what the call is, and it's going to be a charge. I was afraid of that.
Good job by Evers.
More importantly, that's Beerline's third foul. You can be the judge, but that's a big foul for New Knoxville, as Beerline will go to the bench for a moment. The final minute of the third quarter begins to tick down. There you see Beerline on the bench as St. Henry with a 2-point lead.
New Knoxville, they get back-to-back turnovers twice there. New Knoxville, the charge last time, which the ball went in, doesn't count. And the time before, Anspaugh had a nice shot near the basket. They couldn't convert. There's another, there we go.
Nice move inside, but Carroll, he gets fouled. He should go to the free throw line.
Chance here for New Knoxville. Again, this will be their third possession where they've had good looks. Just so far not able to put points on the board. Third foul on Jackson Heath.
Carroll at the line.
Struggles continue in this series for the Rangers. 3 possessions again.
Opportunity is knocking, Jeff.
Yeah, it is. Carroll struggling from the free throw line this season. Maybe take a step back and shoot it.
Connects on that one, and it's a 1-point game with 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Link with it. They'll just let the clock run down here as we approach 20 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Well, the first time these teams played back in February or January 24th, St. Henry won 53-31. It wasn't quite that lopsided. It was much closer for a while, but St. Henry pulled away and won 53-31. A different game tonight, obviously.
Link with the basketball. He'll get it over Ontrup. St. Henry doesn't get the shot off, and we end our third quarter with the score. St. Henry 35, New Knoxville 34. We'll be back right after this.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Back here at St. Mary's, we've got a 1-point game, St. Henry and New Knoxville. The Redskins up by a point as they regained the lead by outscoring New Knoxville 13-11 in that quarter. Rangers had the lead at halftime. St. Henry with the basketball. They get it inside Ontrop. He'll put it off the glass and he'll ring it home.
First points of the half for Carter Ontrop. He had 8 at halftime. now with 10.
St. Henry trying to take the pressure up a notch, but it's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on Logan Layfeld, I believe.
St. Henry trying to force New Knoxville into maybe speeding up a little bit, forcing some pressure, maybe make New Knoxville make a bad decision, which is going to happen right here. A tough break. It just slips through the hands of Covert, and a bucket last time for St. Henry, and now a turnover. And that kind of goes to the past few possessions New Knoxville had. They scored on 1 of 2 free throws, which is good for them, but missed a couple other opportunities. The charge call against Beerline where they scored doesn't count. A good look by Anspall inside, didn't score. And then the turnover here. So a bucket here by St. Henry could really be huge. It's like they gave New Knoxville a few possessions to try to take the lead. Didn't happen, and they're going to try to expand it here.
Riley Link, first team all-leaguer, hits that 3, and the lead is now 6 for St. Henry. You're so true. The end of the third quarter and the start of this quarter, New Knoxville with some opportunity, but now they find themselves down by 6. Carroll with it, back over to Covert. Right side, Nanspaugh. Covert thinks about it. Henshin back over to Anspaugh. Carroll with it. New Knoxville being patient. Henshin over to Anspaugh as they work the perimeter, run their offense. Beerline inside at the free throw line. Covert. Clock at 6:24 to play in this one. Anspaugh. Inside it goes to Beerline. Turnaround jumper, Carson Beerline. Boy, took some time off the clock and got a score, and New Knoxville will take the timeout. Our score, St. Henry 40, New Knoxville 36. We'll be back right after this.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Back here at St. Mary's, New Knoxville takes a timeout after a very patient series on offense, and they cut the lead to 4, and St. Henry will have the basketball. And you know, you look at winning seasons in the MAC consecutive fashion, St. Henry at 10 and 12 is very, very much in an uncustomary position.
Yeah, it goes back 18 seasons. They've finished above 500 overall. Right now they're at 10 and 12. They would have to win 3 tournament games tonight, the next one, another one, before they would lose before finishing under 500. The last time they had a losing season was 2001. So 18 in a row seasons they finished above 500, a remarkable feat. Every once in a while you might have a down year, but when you think of a down year here, they're still right at 500. I mean, there are some teams that, you know, haven't had a 500 winning percentage in a long time, but St. Henry, a little unfamiliar territory. They're used to success, and not that they're not having it this year, it's just been not as routine for them maybe, and having to kind of grow a little bit here.
Link shot's no good, and New Knoxville will grab the rebound. That's Carroll up court. Henshin will try and save it. It'll come back to St. Henry, and that's a turnover by New Knoxville. Back out it goes to Evers. He goes to the right side, and Gels. Layfeld in the corner. He'll get it into Ontrop. Back out. Gels, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound will come down to Owen Carroll for New Knoxville.
See if New Knoxville can take advantage again. If Gels scores that, they would have got it off that turnover by New Knoxville. A break for the Redskins, but they cannot capitalize. And New Knoxville kind of, I won't say run out of lives here, but you need to get some good looks here and try to take the lead here late in the game.
And Beerline with the shot. Boy, I tell you, he's a fine player. Nice move inside, and New Knoxville is down by 2 points.
16 points for Beerline. Anspall with 12. They're the only 2 Rangers in double figures for St. Henry. Link has 11. and Ontrop has 10 to lead St. Henry.
St. Henry trying to get the offense going. Layfeld will push it back out to Link. Ontrop with a shot, no good. Rebound, Carroll wants it, but it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes New Knoxville way. So the Rangers will have a chance to, well, they got a chance to tie it or take the lead, Jeff.
Yeah, it's you don't get many of these looks, if you will, and right now St. Henry's not, they got an offensive rebound early in the second half for points. Other than that, not been able to get any offensive putbacks for points. So New Knoxville's done a better job securing the missed shots.
Henshin with the basketball. Timeout, St. Henry, so they'll keep the basketball with 4:10 to go. That'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take this opportunity to remind you the Grand Lake Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwedeman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry, all bringing you tonight's game between New Knoxville and St. Henry. 2-point lead for St. Henry. They'll have the basketball after the timeout. Evers over to Link on the side. Layfeld with the pick, and Link comes down the lane, and he'll miss the shot, and Anspaugh with the rebound.
Had a nice move, ended up being a bit of a circus shot. But boy, Link is quick. He gets to the basket, just didn't do a good job that time, maybe getting a good quality shot.
Carroll back out to Covert, over to Anspaugh. Covert looks inside, Beerline standing around, right around the free throw line. It'll go over in the wing to Carroll. Beerline will take the three for the lead. Shot doesn't get the roll, and the rebound comes down to Gels. Right roll, and New Knoxville has the lead. St. Henry says we're just going to pull it out, I think.
Knoxville goes to 1-3-1, so they immediately see that St. Henry's going to four corners it.
Shot up and in by Logan Layfeld.
St. Henry did a good job recognizing it and getting around the attempted trap, if you will. And Layfeld with the big basket.
Covert, top of the key. Beerline, nice pass, and there'll be a foul inside. Covert led Beerline, and Beerline would have probably had a layup. Instead, Beerline will go to the line.
Nice backdoor execution with Covert and Beerline, and probably a good idea there by Layfeld. He does pick up his third foul, but he'll put Beerline at the line where he's 2 for 4 tonight.
Carson connects on the first one, makes it a 3-point game, and 2:50 left in this one.
17 points for Beerline.
Knoxville not going away. Down by 2. We've got a timeout. Our score 42-40. St. Henry with the lead. It's got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here and remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, February the 27th at 8 p.m. and Saturday, February 29th at 4 p.m. You can also watch the games on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and YouTube channel and on demand at nktelco.com after the teams have completed their tournament run. 2-point difference in this one. New Knoxville hanging on and hanging tough against St. Henry.
See much what the defense New Knoxville plays. The last possession, St. Henry appeared that they were going to pull it out to four corners. Coach Pyatt went to 1-3-1. St. Henry kind of executed it, broke it down. New Knoxville shows 1-2-2. They drop back to the 1-3-1. See once how St. Henry, again, they were successful, and they're going to get a turnover.
Turnover, and New Knoxville will get the basketball back. I don't think you'll ever see a happier coach than Coach Mike Pyatt on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the defense, obviously there was pressure, but you wouldn't expect it a turnover. It was just mishandled off the St. Henry leg, but nonetheless, the pressure does cause a turnover. And another opportunity here. You know, when you're the underdog, you don't get many chances, and right now New Knoxville's getting some looks here.
Henshin with the basketball, top of the key. Beerline, Henshin. Beerline in the middle. Back over to Covert. Clock approaching 2 minutes to go in this one. Henshin with the basketball as Anspaugh goes to the corner. Owen Carroll, Max Henshin. Anspaugh. Henshin takes it. Shot off target. Battle for the rebound. It will come down to Bennett Gels.
Big rebound for the Redskins. Limit New Knoxville just the one opportunity, and New Knoxville again 1-3-1 defense.
Going to be a whistle and a stop in the play. Thought for a moment there was a kick of the basketball.
I think that's what they called.
St. Henry will inbound it underneath their own basket. Evers tosses it in. He'll get the return pass as they move it back out to Gels.
Knoxville switching defenses on the fly, so St. Henry reacts as they go to 1-3-1.
All sorts of changes by Coach Mike Piat on this possession. Antrup, 10-footer, doesn't fall, but the rebound comes down to Gels, puts it up, and he'll go to the line for a free throw. Gels has got 6 on tonight. Sophomore, take a look at this one more time.
Big offensive rebound, right place, right time, and gets the bucket and the harm, if you will. Chance to complete the three-point opportunity.
Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Anspaugh. Good position by Sammy, and here come New Knoxville. Down by 4. Need to score as we approach 1 minute to go in this one. Beerline, top of the key, wants to take it inside. He'll get it back out to Carroll. They work the perimeter. Henshin over to Beerline. He's thinking about it. He'll take it. Shot no good, but Anspaugh's going to get the well, it's going to go off of Anspaugh, but nope. Take that back. It's going to go off of Ben Evers, I believe, for St. Henry. So New Knoxville, with 51 seconds, will have the basketball. Covert will inbound it.
Boy, tough shot.
How about that, folks? Anspaugh nails it. What is that, 5 for him?
4. Wait, 1, 2, 5.
We got a timeout, full timeout. Our score, St. Henry 44, New Knoxville 43. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
1-point basketball game. Take a look at the shot by Anspaugh.
Pretty well defended. That's a tough shot. You know, he scooted over there to that deep corner and caught it, and Ontrop was there. I mean, there was a hand in the face, and Sam able to get it off. That's his 5th made three-point shot of the season. Again, he missed 9 games this year due to injury.
Don't you love his expression?
Well, yeah, just like I do this all the time. He comes into the game making 6 three-point shots on the season. He's got 5 tonight. So New Knoxville only with 5 fouls, so if they don't get a steal and have to foul, they're going to have to foul twice to put the Redskins on the line. And the Redskins only a 58% free throw shooting team on the season.
Beerline's going to pick up the foul.
You hate to see, that's his 4th. Yeah, I don't know
number 4.
If they try to want him to do that, if he was.
They're changing defenses very often and very quickly here. So let's see what St. Henry does.
Man-to-man now.
Ontrop back out. St. Henry, Henshin will foul Evers.
79% shooter on the season is Evers. Only 19 attempts, but.
Well, even if he makes 2.
True.
You still have I mean, when you're hitting shots from the corner like Anspaugh is, you're not out of a game.
32 seconds.
First free throw is good as Evers calmly hits the free throw.
Big shot for the 6-foot senior, averaging just under 8 points a game.
There's the big one. Okay, it's a 3-point ball game, 32 seconds to go.
Each team with 1 timeout left. New Knoxville doesn't necessarily need to hit a triple right now, but they got to score quickly and then try to get stop or foul and hope the Redskins miss a free throw.
Covert looking for Beerline. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Layfeld.
16 seconds. Got to get a little bit more aggressive here as Coach Pyatt will take his last timeout.
New Knoxville will take the timeout. Our scores, St. Henry 46, New Knoxville 43. We'll be back right after this.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos system takes the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Owen Carroll will inbound it. 16 seconds are left. Anspaugh wanted to shoot the 3. Back out to Beerline. Shot is partially blocked on the shot by Beerline, and the rebound is going to come back down to Bennett Gels, and that means St. Henry will go to the line. 9.5 seconds remain.
Well, one shot would basically seal it.
Bennett Gels, sophomore guard, will go to the line. There you see Bennett.
He missed his last free throw attempt. This will be a 1-on-1.
Banks at home.
Wow.
St. Henry will take the timeout, and it's a full one. St. Henry 47, New Knoxville 43. We'll return right after this.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Bennett Gels hits the front end of the 1-and-1 to give St. Henry a 4-point lead. And
yeah, he hit it with a bank shot. So I guess if you're going to, and I don't.
Did he call it? Can we take it back?
I doubt it. But you know, if you're going to have a little bit of nerves, it's better to probably be long than short.
I guess. It's a bizarre game, isn't it? Sometimes, no matter what you do.
A lot less pressure on the sophomore here. His team up by 4. New Knoxville out of timeout. So
that one goes in the more conventional way. 5-point difference. New Knoxville's got to score quickly. Anspaugh has had the hand, but not on that one. And we're going to end. Tough loss for New Knoxville as they fall by 5 to St. Henry. Our scores, St. Henry 48, New Knoxville 43. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Wapak, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Late in the game you missed one. Back here at St. Mary's, St. Henry prevails over New Knoxville, but boy, the Rangers took it down to the final seconds of this one before St. Henry came away with that 48-43 win. Let's take a look at our final numbers and our stats tonight.
Well, for New Knoxville, they shoot almost 50% from the field, 15 of 31. Likewise, very good from three-point range, 6 of 14. For St. Henry, more opportunities there, 48 attempts. They convert on 19 of them. 5 of 17 from beyond the arc. New Knoxville had a few more free throw attempts. They were 7 of 10. St. Henry 5 of 7. A couple big ones late in the game, though, sealed it for them by Bennett Gels. Rebounding margin in favor of St. Henry, 26-18. Of those 26 rebounds for St. Henry, 14 offensive rebounds, and of those, I have them down as converting those into 12 points compared to 2 for New Knoxville on the offensive glass, so a plus of 10 there on the offensive rebounding margin as far as converting back to points. Turnovers, New Knoxville a few more, 14-11, but a close game, a competitive game, a good effort by the Rangers. Remember, these guys, St. Henry beat New Knoxville 53-31 in January, so New Knoxville comes back and really, had opportunities the end of the third quarter and even in the fourth quarter, make a shot here, do this or that, or they had stops on defense, just couldn't get the look at the end on the offensive glass to take the lead. And the one time they did, called for a charging foul, basket doesn't count. So, usually when teams struggle, that's the reason why. Just that extra effort, not extra effort, but extra play or break or bounce or whatever you want to call it, just doesn't go your way. And that's, what happens, and just works out that way. But a great effort for New Knoxville. Had a tough season, but finished well against a good St. Henry team. Just because they're 11-12 now, and they're on verge of not being 500 for the first time in like 18 years, the past 18 years, doesn't mean they're bad. They're a good team, and so congratulations to the Redskins. They'll move on to face the Cardinals.
Yeah, and our player of the game, New Knoxville, Sammy Anspaugh. Sammy hit some big threes throughout the night, just one after another, and
came up with 9 attempts, made 5 3-pointers in those 9 attempts, finishes with 15 points, and again, missed some time this year with injury. Came in of only making 6 all year and almost matched that tonight, making 5 of 9. So good job by Sam Anspaugh. Our player of the game goes to the 6'4" junior, number 24, with the 15 points.
Player of the game brought to you by NKTelco, and congratulations to Sammy. I'd like to thank all our sponsors. Grand Lake Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwieterman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwieterman, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Wayne Trail, Cargill, Wagner's IGA, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, The Spot, and St. Mary's Foundry. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, February the 27th at 8 p.m. and Saturday, February 29th at 4 p.m. You can also watch the games on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and YouTube channel and on demand at nktelco.com after both teams have completed their tournament roll. Our crew here tonight, our director Scott Robinson, his assistant Bryce Hamrick. On the cameras, Mark Fissel, Jacob Johns, and Kurt Guffner. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, Jeff Henchen. And our final score from St. Mary's in sectional tournament play, St. Henry 48, New Knoxville 43.